I'm on Alt Break and we're in Pipestem, West Virginia. My first reaction was, I've never been to West Virginia, let's see how this goes.
I didn't know a lot about West Virginia, so I guess my first reaction would be curious to know what's going on there and excited that I'd be learning about something I'm not very familiar with.
I was kind of nervous just because I've only ever served in a city. I realized it was actually beautiful and that they have things that we come here, we take a lot of pictures of, but they live here and this is normal to them. The person we're helping, her name is Emily, and her backyard when we got here was really torn up. There were leaves everywhere, trash everywhere. So yesterday we cleaned up and put all the trash in bags, we raked all the leaves, and after a couple hours of literally just raking leaves and picking up garbage, we were all like, oh my God, we should have taken a before picture. This looks beautiful. The backyard looked significantly better.
So I've been pretty much working on the front of the house, and so right now there's a well that sits kind of at the top of the mountain, and it's actually been leaking into the woman's front yard, which has made it very dangerous. For her house, it's been creating some structural damage, things like that, and so we've been creating a tunnel in a sense to help make sure that the water flows to the correct spot in the correct way, so that way she will not have any more property damage. So pretty much the Appalachian Folklife Center helps people within the Pipestem community as well as around the area with various different chores, housework, things like that to help them with things that they wouldn't be able to do.
I think the people who work here are really nice. They're super genuine and hardworking, and that's something that really stood out to me and is inspiring to me to help them in any way I can while they're helping others.
I think the most impactful part of this trip has definitely been listening to Greg, who's our contractor.
He has no other incentive besides his ability to feel for other people. I literally want to learn to be like that. I want to learn to want to serve people with no incentive.
With Alternative Break, it's marketed, I guess, as a service learning trip, and it really is so much of that. You learn so much about the community and the other people and kind of how other communities live, but you also still get a family and a community within your Alternative Break.
Coming into Alternate Breaks, I had a specific idea of what it would be like a specific mold, but I think coming here now, I realized that you can't really define service in a certain way. Service could be done anywhere with anyone.
I thought I'd be worn out from doing service, and that would be the lesson. Something physically demanding would teach me a lesson. No, it was just the company I was around.
It's also just an awesome bonding experience, just getting to know everyone else on the trip. We're all super different, but we're all here with one purpose, and I think that's really cool. And we're all just building off each other, our ideas and discussions and things like that. So that's just been a great experience.